Now, corporate strategy defines the long-term objectives and general effect of all the business needs under its umbrellas. Now, a functional strategy refers to an approach that points up a particular functional area of an organization. A company may develop an operating strategy as an instance for its sales zone. An operating strategy is put across at the field level, usually to achieve on-hand objective. Hello everybody, a warm welcome to one and all. I'm Abhilash Chandra from the Department of Commerce and Management in Vidhyashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. Welcome to all the students for the second session of strategic HRM. Now here in the strategic HRM, what exactly we are supposed to go with, that is SHRM. Now in the first session, I told you what exactly SHRM is, why it is actually used, what are the benefits of it, and all these things. Now we will understand here the types of strategies. Now when we go with the strategies, there are n number of strategies, but for your syllabus, we restrict the strategies with competitive strategy, corporate strategy, then we have business strategy, functional strategy, and operating strategy. If we go with all these things, please do understand that whenever we go with any kind of strategies here, the real meaning of strategy is what? To make sure that whatever we are supposed to achieve as a goal, we need to achieve it very fast in a very short time. Plus, it should yield us more profit than what we have actually thought. That is what the strategy main intention is. Now, when we go with competitive strategy, now we have a lot of competitors. Now, each and every competitor, even they go with their own strategies to actually make sure the productivity of each and every company should be maximum, and they always want to have that cutthroat competition with each and every competitor. So what type of strategy they'll go with? They'll see to it that what their competitor is doing, and then they will actually go and do something which the competitor have not even know what exactly they should have done. So that is what the strategy here we go with, the competitive strategy. Now here the first one, competitive strategy. Firstly, competitive strategy is the first of the kinds of strategies in the strategic management. It refers to a plan that combines the cloth of the external situation along with the integrative concern of the personal status of an organization. So we go with the external factors, and then we also think about the internal factor. Can we do it or we cannot do it? Now the competitive strategy aims at gaining the competitive advantage in the marketplace against the competitor. So the strategy is very clear. Say example, we have here Coca-Cola and Pepsi as a companies. Now what Pepsi does and what Coke does is what? They go with a strategy that the targeted customers are same for Coke as well as for Pepsi. So how to attract more customers? So what will be their strategy? That will be a competitive strategy. Say example, I'll tell you with the same Coke and Pepsi. If any of these two companies, they introduce a product, the other company will introduce the same kind of a product which is in the similar competitive edge. Say example, one of the company went with Slice, the other company will go with Maaza. Some company will actually go with Sprite, they'll actually bring 7-Up. The same we see here, same segment kind of a thing. That is what the competitive strategy they go with. Next is corporate strategy. Now, corporate strategy defines the long-term objectives and general effect of all the business needs under its umbrella. So, understand, competitive, like short term, but we aim for the medium term at least. But here when we go with corporate, they go with the entire setup. Say example, we have Flipkart, Jabong, and so many other kind of online shopping. Now what Amazon wanted was, they actually wanted to take over all these kinds of small companies which became a mid-cap companies. Now understand, the strategy for the Flipkart, the strategy for Jabong, or the strategy for Amazon is what? Now I want to be the person who is in the top. So for that, what exactly they wanted? They wanted to purchase these online shoppers. But what happened, there was Walmart. Now Walmart also wanted to come to India through Flipkart. It actually came. So the corporate strategy of Walmart is what? I'll first be a partner to Flipkart. I'll help them out. Later I'll take them. Now Flipkart, when they actually initially they started by these two bundles. Now when they started with it, they never thought that Amazon will actually want to buy Flipkart. But later they rejected the Amazon offer and then they went with the Walmart. Now Walmart have actually taken the entire Flipkart. Now nobody is there. Those two bundles who were there, they are not a part of Flipkart. They are actually out of Flipkart. Now it is all the Walmart. So what exactly the strategy is? That is a corporate strategy. A corporate strategy, that is here, may be acquiring the major tissue paper companies in Bangladesh to become the unique questionable market leader. Now here we have what? Basundhara. Now Basundhara is what? That is a Bangladesh. They have a tissue paper company. Now they are the people who are the, throughout the entire Bangladesh, they are the one who are the leaders there. So what is it? Corporate strategy. One more example I'll give you in the corporate strategy. Say example is our Facebook. Now Facebook never thought that WhatsApp will be its competitor. Instagram will be its competitor. Now firstly what happened, they went with a kind of a social networking kind of a thing, and then they got to know that okay, there are few people who are the newcomers in the market, they are doing really good. After some times they went for a bidding, say let me also take this WhatsApp, let me actually take this Instagram. Now the entire customers are who? They'll watch Facebook or WhatsApp or Instagram, so the revenue comes to Facebook only. So this is what the corporate strategy is. Next we have is business strategy. Now the business strategy covers all the activity and the tactics for competing in denial of the competitor. Now here when you understand behavior management address various strategic matters, as example I'll tell you, that is Hill and Jones have remarked the business strategy consists of plan of actions. So whenever you go with business strategies, it's all about the plan of action, what exactly you are supposed to do, so that you need to survive in the market, plus you need to get profitable, plus you should actually go for growth. Next is functional strategy. Now a functional strategy refers to an approach that points up a particular functional area of an organization. It sets down to achieve some objective of a business unit by maximizing resource productivity. So functional in the sense they'll aim at one particular thing. So they'll develop that particular strategy to make sure that that one particular unit will be what? The maximum resource productivity should happen. That is what they'll target each and everything. And one particular thing, they get to know that now we need to actually make something out of it. That is when they go with the functional strategies. Operating strategy. Now the word itself says what? Operating strategies. Now we have the COO, Chief Operating Officer. He is a person who goes with operating strategy. Now here what happens is the operating strategy is the fifth type of strategy in the strategic management. It gives form of operating unit of an organization, the entire operating unit of the organization. It will actually give an insight about the organizational operation. A company may develop an operating strategy as an instance for its sales zone. An operating strategy is put across at the field level, usually to achieve on-hand objective. In some companies, managers develop an operating strategy for each set of annual goals in the division. But usually what happens if it is an MNC company or any kind of company, the COO, Chief Operating Officer, he is a person who goes with setting the objective of each and every operational divisions. Next, we have a strategic management process, how this process actually goes with. See, the process, when I say it is all about what? The step-by-step formation. The first one here we have is environmental scanning. Whenever we go with any kind of a strategy, first is that we need to check what happens here. What is the ground reality about it? We go with developing premises. Strategy formation. Through that scanning, we get to know what are the strategies we are supposed to go. Then we will implement the strategy, and the last one is the strategy evaluation, whether it has done perfect or not. Are we actually in a controllable situation or not? So this is what we are supposed to go with. This is what the process of strategic management is, the first one here we have is environmental scanning. When I say environmental scanning, what exactly happens is we need to know what exactly is our plan and how we are supposed to cope up with the situation. When I say situation, we need to be like contingent, act according to situation. Now, environmental scanning refers to the process of collecting, scrutinizing, and providing information for the strategic purpose. That means the ground reality, what exactly it is, the data, screening, everything you will actually give it to the operating officer. Now, the second one is it helps in analyzing the internal and external factor which influence an organization. After executive, the environmental analysis process will actually happen. Management should evaluate it to a continuous basis and strive to improve it. See, the first and the foremost here only, if we understand, if we don't do this properly, the first step, the second step and the third step will not have a proper meaning of the methodology here. The reason here is when you give them a proper information, see, information is very much important here. And what type of information it should be? It should be what? Relevant. It should be relevant. To know the relevant information, we should actually process more information. We should not divide into relevant or irrelevant. We should actually take all the data. Sometimes what happens, irrelevant data will be there. That will be relevant for the strategy. That will be the relevant one. See, whenever I go with this example of environmental scanning, I always quote this example of Ramayana, where King Rama and Lakshmana, when they go and they want to fight with the Lankeshwar Ravana, they actually go with this environmental scanning. That is what exactly it is, how many people are there, how many demons are there, who all are the warriors from Ravana. So all the things they'll get to know from one person called Vibhishan. So here what happens is total environmental scanning is done. Relevant or irrelevant, that depends on the person who wants to do the strategy. It is not up to the person who is collecting the information. Please do collect all the information, whether it is irrelevant or relevant. Then what happens is you pass on this information to the next level. The next level, what happens here is strategy formulation. Only then King Rama and Lakshmana, with the help of Hanuman and all other people, they started to plan that what exactly they are supposed to do. Now, strategy formation is a process of deciding best course of action for accomplishing organizational objective and hence achieving organizational purpose. Now, what happens is to get that particular goal, we actually go with lot of more strategical plan, that is we search the alternative course of action. In this alternative course of action, again we start evaluating and we actually select one of the best course of action. After selecting the first one best course of action, then we actually figure out that saying that okay, this can be the strategy for achieving this particular goal. Next one we have is strategy implementation. Now you have done, selection is done, like evaluation, everything you went with and then you selected, isn't it? Now what happens is the strategy implementation implies that making the strategy work has intended or putting the organization chosen strategy into action. Now see here, when we go with alternative course of action, what is that we do is, there are say 4 to 5 alternative course of action, that is the best alternative course of action. In that we actually select only one. How did we do it is, we evaluated each and every alternative course of action, then we have selected only one. Selected only one. And then what happens here is, strategy implementation include designing the organization structure, distributing the resources, developing decision-making process and managing human resource. Now here when we have selected it, now we get to know that okay, this is the best one. Now to implement it, we go to the next level, that is called as strategy evaluation. Now, strategy evaluation is the final step of the strategy management process. The key strategy evaluation activity are appraising the internal and external factor that are the root of present strategies, measuring performance and taking remedial corrective actions here. Now, when we go with the corrective actions, please understand, we have taken all these things, the alternative course, everything is done. After selecting it and then we implement it, we need to see to it that until we reach the goal, we should maintain a standard. We need to measure each and every time what is the fruit of it, the result of it, and then we are supposed to achieve this. But there is one demerit. All plans will not lead to success. That is what you are supposed to understand. See, whatever you have done, how much ever relevant, irrelevant information you have taken, how much ever scrutiny you have done, what happens here is, though the strategy is good or bad, business or anything that is like uncertain, we cannot predict that if I do this, I'll get this result only. It is unpredictable in the business when human beings are there. That is the heterogeneous character. So we have a different kind of situation. So this is what the process of strategic management is. Any doubt regarding this session, please do call us. We are always there to help you. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you.